All right, let's take a look at your second half highlights now, brought to you by Avera Orthopedics. And starting for South Dakota, Tassos Comentero struggled from the field in the first half, Brad. He was big time for them in the second.
He sure was. I mean, they needed him to come alive. I thought he hit his first three. That really sparked him, but he was great in the paint as well. Comentero's a guy who's just been a difficult matchup for every team this year because he can score inside and out. Was huge for USD in that second 20.
Finished with 11 points, 12 rebounds. Cruz Pero-Hunt led the team in scoring all year, and he leads, or actually finishes one off the lead with 16 tonight.
Yeah, I mean, he was great getting downhill, getting into the paint. I thought also really key, he had 6 assists in this game, so he was really distributing the ball well. Responsible for a lot of the offense for USD.
On the other side, Bolton Skunberg, 17 points. He did more of his damage in the first half, but boy, again, free throw line, a couple of crucial baskets to keep them in the game at different points. Another solid effort for a guy who's been playing really well right now, but of course the leader all year has been Grant Nelson. You need your big-time players to make big-time plays. He certainly did that all night tonight.
Yeah, and he really took advantage of some mismatches, not only scoring the basketball, but passing it as well when he got double-teamed. But I mean, this team plays through Nelson, and they expect him to have big games and big moments. He did it again today, especially hitting 11 of 13 from the line.
Yeah, 23 points for Nelson, 11 rebounds. But as you said, 11 of those points came from the free throw line. And the team overall struggled at stripe. Grant Nelson wasn't part of the problem in that way. But look at your final stats, 3-point field goals. Obviously, South Dakota, looking back on it, will say we needed to make a couple more than we did at 5 of 23.
Yeah, I think that was really the thing. South Dakota, one of the best three-point shooting teams in the country, just not where they normally have been. In this game, only 22%, so far below their typical average. And if they hit a few more, this is obviously a very different game. But credit North Dakota State. They came in with the mindset of taking away the three-point line, and they successfully did that in this game defensively.
One guy we've got to mention, though, Javis Miller, the freshman. Bison had 2 field goals in the last 9-16 of this game. Miller had both of them, and oh, by the way, on the defensive end, the block, controversial as it might have been, goes to Miller. The freshman making huge plays down the stretch, and he lifts NDSU into the semifinals for a date with South Dakota State. 70-68 is your final. Coyotes finished the season at 12-9.